I live in a small area in a quite big city, actually the second biggest city in this state, and I study in a college nearby my home. There are two routes to get to my college. One is through the main route, the GT road, and another is through a narrow route, the TP road. This narrow route is actually longer than the main route, the GT road. But I always like to travel through this narrow route because this narrow route was longer and I like to do this journey. I love to see the roadsides, the people, the grounds, the markets, and I love to spend time doing this journey. And after my father bought me a scooter, it became more fun in taking the long route and enjoying the journey. It felt quite good, but after some time, some trouble started occurring. While I drove the scooter in this road, I actually realized that the buses which traveled in this road were blocking my road and wasting my time. These were the same buses in which I used to travel before I had the scooter, in which I loved to travel, by the way, sitting beside the windows and seeing the roadsides. But now they were blocking the road and they were irritating me. They frustrated me so much that I tried everything to overtake them. I became impatient, I became frustrated. I tried to pass them, but I couldn't. This happened for months. I wasn't happy taking this route anymore because I wasn't enjoying the journey. I could not overtake the buses. So I was now traveling through the same route but with frustration. One day I started the journey once again, as always, and once again there was a bus blocking the road and wasting my time. But this time I said to myself and decided that this time whatever happens, I will overtake the bus. So I was determined, I fired the accelerator, I sat tightly in the seat and I was ready to overtake the bus. And when I was just about to overtake the bus, something happened. The conductor of the bus looked at me and smiled at me because he recognized me. He recognized me because I traveled in this bus and I was a daily passenger of his bus. And it struck me. I began to realize that this wasn't the purpose of taking this long, narrow route. I chose this route because I like to do the journey. I like to enjoy the roadsides, the people, the grounds, and not to overtake anything. My irritation ended. My frustration decreased. I smiled back at the conductor. I started loosening my grip from the accelerator. My speed decreased and the bus slowly started getting away from me. And in no time, it was not visible anymore. As I smiled as a celebration of becoming independent from my own mind's frustration, I was free again. I began to notice that the beauty was the same. The same people, the same roadsides, the same market, the same grounds, and the same feeling. I became happy again. I started enjoying the journey again, and till now, I'm still happy and doing the journey. And hopefully, I'll be able to enjoy it for long. I chose this narrow, long road of card history and YouTube because I enjoyed it. It took me out of depression. Maybe sometimes the bus of my own overthinking and self-criticism blocks my mind's road. But I've learned to smile back at it. I have learned to remember the purpose. I have learned to enjoy the journey again. Ronnie, I hope you are watching. I hope you are still active on YouTube and still going strong and still believing in yourself. And I pray that you are still learning something new every moment of your life. I don't care if you're watching this 10 years from now, 5 years from now, or even next year. If you ever feel stressed, and you will, because life will be harsh on you, like it does on everyone. And when it happens, just remember the purpose why you started. The reason why you became happy. The reason why you chose this unconditionally. You started card history because you liked it. Card history impressed you. You started YouTube because you wanted to see these videos in future as a journey down the memory lane. And I hope you are still keeping on it. I have only one expectation from you. Never stop learning. Never give up. And yeah, a very happy birthday to you, champ, from your 21-year-old self.